my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy, the legendary Hadou, and I'm coming at you with a hentai review. That's right, I said hentai. And this hentai is called Dropout. So without further ado, let's go back and go to school. Dropout has roughly around 2 episodes and a manga to go with it. So let's go ahead and dive right into the summary. Reka was a student that was extremely bright and at the top of her class until one day she suddenly stood up and tore up her test and dropped out. Now her job is to keep her classmate, Nimi, sexually pleased and help him study and get better grades. In this country, students that drop out and cannot get into the workforce or a university are forced to work against their will. Attractive students are obligated to work in the sexual labor force and sexually serve their classmates and fulfill their classmates' sexual desires. Nimi will have to adapt to his new work partner, Reka, and the jealousy of his peers and his classmates. Boy, that right there seems like a really interesting storyline. So the interesting thing about this is in this country, they had a very high dropout rate. And what they did was the country passed a law where if you're young, you drop out of school, you will be forced into the sexual labor force. And basically you have to sexually fulfill your students, the students or classmates, whatever you have to do, like sexually fulfill their urges and things of that nature. Now there are different tiers in this. So like the ugly students, the bottom of the bottom students who drop out, they become what you call like public urinals. That means anyone and everyone gets around. It's this community, but anyone, everyone, it sucks to be them. Now the girls that's very attractive, the bun in the oven bitches, the ones at the top, they get like personal guys or personal students that they have to be with and be with them and fulfill their sexual urges. Now, if they don't fulfill those sexual urges, then they are demoted down to a public urinal where everyone just get a turn and just wear that ass out day after day after day. Now, for the students part, basically, the higher your grades are, the more attractive females you get. So if you got the best, the highest grade in class, well, guess what? You're getting the baddest bitch in class, period. So when we open up with the series, we have these very attractive girls walking down the hallway. Everyone's kind of whispering, they're talking to each other. And then we get into this room. And you see the room, all the students are just kind of sitting back and they're all looking, you know, they're all feeling kind of confident. So it seems like this class here has like pretty much high grades. So immediately after the girls come in, everyone's just start fucking. The scene just change. You have the teacher that's sitting up, he's working on the board, and everyone's smashing. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that's interesting because the government passed a law where these girls have to sexually fulfill your desires, but how's that helping you with your grades? You know, so it's like, yeah, you're gonna come to school, you're not gonna skip out on school, you're definitely not gonna drop out, but if you're fucking, how are you watching the board and watching what the teacher's, you know, teaching? So my concept here was, well, if this was happening in the real world, you'll learn how to multitask. That's just how it is. Just like, you know, you get the doggy style and you're listening to the teacher at the same time, or maybe you just get that information outside of class. Like at the end of the class, you might get some notes or something of that nature. So we get to our second protagonist, Nimi, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, and he seems like this geeky kid who's kind of shy. He's like, wow, everyone's getting in, you know, everyone's doing their work, and he's just kind of looking around. And at first I thought he was going to be the kid that's kind of sit there and just study and just do what he was supposed to do. But one thing we do learn is that he's a virgin. So finally his girl comes in, and his girl is Reka, the baddest bitch in school who just out of nowhere dropped out. And he's just stunned. He's like, senpai? You know, it's like this girl everyone looks up to. Like Reka is the girl that everyone looks up to. She's was like the class president. She was awesome. All the guys had wet dreams about her. All the girls desired to be her. And out of nowhere, she just dropped out. So we really don't know why she dropped out in episode 1. And she becomes the sexual servant of Nimi. And that just blows everyone's mind. So Nimi must have the highest grade in his class. So immediately she started giving this dude some fellatio. She's sucking this dude dick. And he's like, oh. Now at first you see this kid, he had like a little bass in his voice at first. You know, like he was trying to go through some manhood. Like he had a little hair on his balls. And as for she started sucking this dude dick, you know, he's like, he just got all feminine on me. You know, I'm like, whoa! You know, you seeing his toes start curling and going. I'm like, whoa, man! Man, that must be some good head, bro. Can I get next? I'm just saying, man. Hey, don't judge me! Don't judge me, man! So, he's getting some fellatio, and you see this classmate on the left, or on the side, and I believe his name goes by Shojimi. I believe that's his name. So, he's getting his dick sucked, and he's like mean mugging this dude the whole time while he's getting his dick sucked, and I'm sitting there and I'm getting pissed off watching this because I'm like, why are you mean mugging this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like if I was there and I'm getting my dick sucked, you get your dick sucked, you mean mugging me, man. Like once I get my nut, I'm gonna come over there and smack you. That's just how I felt, man. You know, it's like really, why you worried about me? You know what I'm saying? Why your eyeballs on me, man? Damn! No, get your dick sucked, leave me alone. So you already know that Shojimi, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, he's already jealous, he's already angry, and not just that, I mean, his sexual servant couldn't be doing all that. I mean, if you got time to mean mug, you getting fellatio at the same time, nigga, something ain't right. So, we go back to Nimi, and he busts his nut, he gets his rocks, and he's like, and I was like, wow, you know, I'm like, that seemed like it was pretty good. You know, my toes start curling a little bit, I'm like, whoo! And then she gets up and she start riding the dude. Now it's not in this time. She start riding this dude. She's talking to him, and all of a sudden she puts it in, and I'm like, oh my goodness! And at this moment, it shows inside her, and I really like that because it shows like it's really graphic, but not just that, it's really great art style, and that's something I really liked about this hentai. And she's just riding this dude, and out of nowhere, this kid who had this really high and feminine voice, all of a sudden, just picked her up, put her on the table, and start getting in those guts, man. Getting in those guts. And I'm like, God damn. And you just start working this, And I'm like, whoo. You know, I had to get something to fan myself off for a second. I like, man, hey, man, work them cheeks. Work them cheeks, brother. So, over on the side, Shojimi, whatever his name is, he's still over there mean mugging. He's still getting his dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? He's still mean mugging. So I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. You know, at that point moment, I wasn't even sweating this guy anymore. Man, this old boy's getting in those guts, baby. He's getting in those guts. So finally, he gets his rocks. Now, one thing I did like was they go and they show into the bathroom, and they show what's going on in the bathroom. So you have this big ass bathroom where it's like these girls, they're halfway into the wall, so like half of their butts might be out, their legs might be hanging out or something of that nature, and you have toilets run under them. So, you know, you just go, you take a piss, or you go, you smash some chicks, and you take a piss. This is the public urinal, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, boy, it could have been me, man, because, I'd taken advantage. Sensei, may I go to the restroom? Fuck no, you can't go to the bathroom. You've been 5 times already. 5 times, man. Count that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ishi, ni, some, young, go. 5, nigga. It's only been 3 minutes of class. How the hell you went to the bathroom 5 times? It's all the way at the end of the hallway. You better go piss in a cup, piss in a can or something. But not just that. Like, let's say the first semester, right? Let's just take a second. Let's say the first semester, I'll keep everything coy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I have my own sexual slave or whatever, you know? I did great in class. I'm gonna be honest. You know, you going to a school like that, bitch, I'm studying. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting these cheeks. I gotta have the baddest bitches, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying, man. You best believe I'm studying on the weekends. Getting the best of the best. So, you know, going to like the public urinal or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like there a whole bunch of bitches. Like the first semester, I'd have been coy. You know what I'm saying? Smash a few bitches. I try to make a name for myself. That's just something about me. You know what I'm saying? A black man, I gotta make a name. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, this dude here, yes sir. But I'm be honest. After that first semester, go that second semester, I'm fucking it for everybody. I'm fucking it up for everybody. Doing some nasty shit. Be honest, man. You gotta get it out of your system, man. Go into one of those stalls that got one of those doors, boy. You have to put an out of order sign on that because I'm gonna do some nasty stuff in there. Man, yeah, I got some issues. I need some help. I might need some counseling. Cause I'm gonna do some nasty shit to her. That second semester, man. But we get back to the show, and we go outside, and we have Nimi. He's getting beat up by Shojimi at this point in moment. Like, Shojimi's over there kicking his ass because he's jealous. You know what I'm saying? Shojimi's beating him up. And out of nowhere, Shojimi's like, hey, switch with me. You know what I'm saying? At that point in moment, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bitch, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, why would I switch for you? Oh, nigga, I saw you over to get your dick sucked. You were mean mugging me the whole time. If you get your dick sucked and mean mugging me the whole time, then clearly the girl you get ain't good, man. What the fuck? Nigga, you gonna have to whoop my ass. You have to whoop my ass until you fall asleep. Cause nigga, I ain't trading. Like, so I'm thinking to myself, I said, hey man, Nimi bet not trade. He bet not trade, man. I'll get mad, man. Like, really? Like, bitch, you lost your mind. Oh, whoop my ass, talk about trade. Nigga, I ain't trading shit. I'm about to take this ass whooping. You know what I would do? I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have tucked that ass whooping, went home, healed my wounds, came back and fucked my girl on his motherfucking desk. What you gonna do? Are you gonna try to get suspended? You ain't bold enough to do anything in class. You don't want to be a dropout. You don't want to be that boy. So out of nowhere, we get Reka coming in, grabbing this dude, twisting him around, and tossing this nigga on the ground. I'm like, whoa. So I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, whoa. So not just Reka can give some damn great fellatio, but she got some damn great cheeks. You know, she just took this dude virginity, for crying out loud. And not just that, she's a great bodyguard. She can fight too. What? You tell what? You tell me I won't get my ass whooped anymore on the playground? Shit, man. Ain't no way in hell I'm trading her. Ain't no way. Hey, man, I give you 2 bitches for 1. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, man, I give you 3 bitches. Nah, man. Y'all 3 bitches can't do half the shit Reka can do. So out of nowhere, Reka's like, she's talking to Nimi, and she's like, I took your first time, I took your virginity. Now I want you to take something from me. I want you to take my ass virginity. I'm like, whoa, hold on. No, she ain't. She goes, I want you to fuck me in the ass. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, let me fan myself off. Oh, she tempted me. She's tempting me. Oh, the demons are real. Boy. And I'm thinking to myself, did she just tell this nigga to fuck her in the ass? So, Shojimi over there, he crying like a bitch. Talking about, nah, don't let him defire you, please. Don't let him take it. I never got to take it from you. So, old girl bends over. She touched the wall. And Nimi, he walks over. He spread them cheeks. And he gets ready to put it in. And Reka says, I want to put on a show. And I'm like, oh shit. She gonna put on a show. And Nimi start putting it in. And have you ever seen like Dragon Ball Z, like at the beginning where Goku and Vegeta's like trying to go Super Saiyan, and they're like, you know, like they're trying to start up. Like you get in the car and you try to turn the car on. Like you see Nimi, he's in there, he's like, like you know, he's trying to get it in. I'm like, damn, that must be tight. And the cool part they show inside, and it's just like, it's like vacuum sealed. You know what I'm saying? Like vacuum sealed. Like, oh my god, that shit look tight, man. That's beyond tight. What the hell? And he gets and he just, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoo, this is detailed. And he just start working them cheeks. And I'm thinking, I'm looking over there to Shojimi, whatever his name is. He's sitting there on his knees crying like a bitch. And I'm like, how do you come back from that? You get beat up by his girl, and then she loses her ass virginity right here in front of you just to show you that you ain't shit. Just to show you that she don't care about you. That you're nothing to her. And his girl's standing right there. So his girl comes over, his girl's like, hey, you wanna fuck me in my ass? And he's like, like get out of here. I don't want that. I'm like, nigga, what's wrong with you, man? You lose, you taking L's, nigga. You taking L, you don't take, I'm gonna be honest. After that, man, you transfer to another school. You leave the country after that, man. You lost. You lose. It's one thing to get beat up by someone else's girl, but then she gets fucked in the ass right in front of you just to show you that you're nothing. So his girl gets up, and his girl actually looks up to Reka herself. And all of a sudden, she walks away. And I'm a little confused at this point because I don't know if she's walking away, giving up on this dude, Shojimi or whatever his name is. Is she just giving up on him and she's going to become a public urinal? Because if these girls doesn't keep their partners happy, their students happy, then they become the public urinal. So that was the first episode. Overall, actually, I enjoyed it. Now, I'm not a big hentai fan. I've been trying to get back into it. This was a recommend from a friend. I like something that has a story to it. This had a very small story. It was very interesting, but I felt like it was just more of this kind of, it was just a basic hentai. It didn't really have that big of a story. It was more kind of like fucking all the way through. But it had that interesting kind of plot. You know, it's like, okay, she dropped out, but why did she drop out? And that's something that keeps you kind of questioning and wondering. That's why I'm going to watch the second episode, because it's a good hentai, but at the same time, I really want to know, why did she leave? Did she just want to get fucked by people? Because if you're at the top of the class, you could have already done that. You know, that's just something you just didn't have to do. So I think there's something there, the reason why she dropped out and became the sexual servant to Nimi. Overall, I enjoyed the series. I liked it. But that's all I have for today. Please let me know what you liked about it or disliked about it in the comment box below. But please rate, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Matane!